Hi, Claire Nielsen, Faith Walk Over 50. Today is the 17th of March. This is day 9 of the fast. I'm doing a lot better. Um, Generally speaking, I've got more energy, which is really good. I went out for a walk yesterday. It's the first time I've properly gone out for a walk since I've been doing this. Though to be fair, I mean I didn't go that far. I didn't go as far as I've been going, and it was quite tough. In terms of my legs felt really stiff, and that was quite hard. It felt like I got like toxin buildup in my leg as well. But got around okay. It was such a nice sunny day. It was quite funny though. Say it was a sunny day. I looked at my hands and my fingertips were actually literally blue. So keeping warm is still a challenge. Hence why I'm wearing how many layers I am inside at the moment. But that's fine. It is what it is. I actually had a sauna yesterday. Um, just to get warm. I mean, it wasn't particularly hot, but I did that even though uh, Kirby has said not to do that during the course of the dry fast, but actually it wasn't a problem because it wasn't that hot, but it just got me warm again, which was good. Spiritually, it's really interesting. I've been experiencing, I'm definitely going through a shift. I've noticed that I get more emotional now. What I mean by that is when something feels right in the spirit, I have a much deeper sense of that, and it actually it kind of brings me to tears. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and as I'm talking to her, I just welled up several times in the conversation, and it was just like because there was just this revelation that was right, and that's definitely stronger. I also I've been engaging the meditations on related to Kirby, and had some really. Yesterday it was almost like it was too much to bear. It was so intense the feeling. Um, really, really powerful stuff. So that I think has shifted. So things are definitely moving, but I still, still don't really know um, by any means the extent of it. It's just, but I know stuff is being moved in me through this. So so it's all good. Um, but yeah, I'm glad to be able to start doing stuff. I've been out in the garden as well, kind of planting things. As in I'm talking about seeds, and I'm talking about in the greenhouse. But it's like actually engaging more with life, which has been nice. And also still getting amazing support from people, so that's really helpful and really encouraging. So generally speaking, things are going much better, and I'm still doing the intermittent dry fast as part of it. That's causing me to. I didn't quite realise what the detox would be like. The fact that I'm 9 days in, and because I'm still doing the dry fast, it's literally still happening, and I know I'm most definitely in ketosis. Um, but also I think I'm in autophagy as well, so that's good. But I'm just waiting to engage with the energy from the spiritual realm or from breath, which is what we all access all of the time. It's just that because apparently so there's the four things: glucose, ketosis, autophagy, and then there's effectively spirit, or what the New Age world will call prana, and you have a ratio, and effectively what this is doing is helping me to be able to change that ratio at any point in time. So I do sense that. I'm also kind of getting a sense that maybe I'm not going to return to eating the way that I did when I come off the end of this. I can't remember what I mentioned the other day, but when I looked in the cupboard at the food, and it looked very different to what it had done, and there's something about food. We're supposed to enjoy food, and I know personally, I think I'd lost that. Several times in my life I've lost that, but I think to be able to get to a place where food is food, but actually it's a pleasure, and you don't eat just because it's a time on a clock. You eat because you want to eat, and but it's not not an addiction, which is the other thing about eating when you want. You know what I mean? It can be an addiction. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something totally different, where it's genuinely something you do for pleasure. Because I am realising that food is a real blocker for connection in the spiritual realm. I knew caffeine was, I knew alcohol was, but food is, and I think that's why the spiritual connection is so much better. Now I'm doing this. So there we go. That's me for now. Speak to you later. Bye bye.